Intro. The Spy Who Never Was. In the summer of 1944, Adolf Hitler was convinced that the Allied invasion of Europe would happen at Pas-de-Calais. He held back modern Panzer divisions, waiting for an assault that never came. Why? Because a network of 27 top-secret spies inside Britain told him so. But there was a catch. None of those 27 spies actually existed. They were all the invention of one single man, a man with no military training, no background in intelligence, and an imagination so wild it altered the course of World War II. This is the incredible untold story of Juan Pujol García, codename Garbo, the double agent who built a ghost network, made the Third Reich pay for it, and pulled off the greatest deception in human history. Chapter 1. The man who wanted to fight our story begins not in a secret bunker, but in Spain during the late 1930s. Juan Pujol García was an ordinary man who had managed a poultry farm and a struggling hotel. He despised totalitarianism. When World War II broke out, he decided he had to do something. He approached British intelligence in Madrid, offering to spy for them. Their response? They rejected him, not once, but 3 times. They saw nothing useful in this quiet, unassuming Spaniard, but Juan didn't give up. If the British wouldn't take him, he would make them take him. He decided to first become a German spy, get their secrets, and then force the British to listen. Chapter 2. The Art of the Fake. Juan traveled to Lisbon and approached the Abwehr, German military intelligence. He pretended to be a fanatical pro-Nazi Spanish official who traveled to London regularly. The Germans fell for it. They gave him invisible ink, a codebook, and cash, sending him to England. But Juan didn't go to England. He stayed in Lisbon, Portugal. He didn't even speak English at the time. Armed with only a tourist guide to Britain, a map of London, and a railway timetable, he started writing letters to his German handlers. He invented a completely fictional life in London, pretending to watch British troop movements. He made mistakes, like stating that people in Glasgow would do anything for a litre of wine, not knowing Scots drank beer and whiskey. Yet the Germans believed every single word. Chapter 3. The Inflation of Shadows. Soon Juan realized writing as one man wasn't enough to build credibility. He told the Germans he was recruiting sub-agents. First, a travel agent. Then, a fanatical anti-British pilot. Then, a Venezuelan businessman. Over the next year, Juan invented a massive network of 27 fictional spies. He gave them complex personalities, families, and flaws. One of his fake agents died of an illness, and Juan even placed a fake obituary in a local British newspaper to prove it to the Germans. The Abwehr was so impressed by this legendary network that they began sending Juan massive amounts of cash to pay these non-existent agents. He was literally draining the Nazi intelligence budget to fund his ghost army. Chapter 4. Enter MI5 and the Double Cross. Back in London, British intelligence began intercepting German radio messages. They kept reading reports about a brilliant German spy network operating right under their noses. MI5 panicked. They launched a massive internal investigation to find this mysterious mastermind, only to discover he wasn't even in the country. He was sitting in Lisbon, fabricating everything. Realizing his genius, MI5 immediately flew Juan to London in 1942. They gave him the codename Garbo because they said he was the greatest actor in the world. Now backed by real British intelligence assets, Garbo's fictional network became terrifyingly realistic. MI5 helped him write letters that contained a brilliant mix of true but useless information and massive game-changing lies. Chapter 5. The Normandy Deception. The ultimate test came in 1944, Operation Overlord, the D-Day landings. The Allies needed to land in Normandy, but it was heavily fortified. Garbo's mission was to convince Hitler that the real invasion would happen 150 miles away at Pas-de-Calais. Garbo sent hundreds of encrypted messages. He told Germany that a massive First US Army group, commanded by General George Patton, was gathering in southeast England. To support Garbo's lies, the Allies built fake canvas tanks, inflatable planes, and empty barracks. On the night of D-Day, June 6th, Garbo sent an urgent, high-priority message to Berlin. He warned them that the Normandy landings were just a distraction, and the real massive blow was still coming at Calais. It worked perfectly. Hitler was so convinced by Garbo's network that he ordered his elite divisions to stay in Calais for weeks, refusing to send them to reinforce Normandy. By the time the Germans realized they had been tricked, the Allies had already secured Europe. The irony of Garbo's story is unmatched. He was so trusted by the Germans that in July 1944, Adolf Hitler personally awarded him the Iron Cross for his outstanding services. A few months later, King George VI secretly awarded him the Member of the Order of the British Empire. Juan Pujol García is the only man in history to be decorated by both sides of World War II. He defeated an empire using nothing but paper, ink, and pure imagination. What do you think is the most unbelievable part of this deception? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.